Hi, I'm Greg Zook. I'm the director of the Teaching Networks. From the start, the Teaching Networks were designed to meet 4 times a semester for instructors to get together and to collaborate, exchange ideas, and really to enact the idea that teachers are lifelong learners. So we exchange ideas, we look to put theory and practice together to enrich our teaching practice and to study the latest ideas that we have all come up with and to share those with each other.
The thing that I really like about the teaching networks is the possibility we have to collaborate on ideas. The most recent one we had, we were talking about English as a second language, and I found the various perspectives that the people in the group came up with enabled me to go right back into the classroom or look at the papers and have a completely different perspective or a new way of looking at something. So I think that the possibilities for collaboration are really important and really helpful, and I find myself getting through assignments that way as well. I might have a pretty clear idea of what I want to do with a particular essay, and then after just meeting with some groups of teachers for a little while, I can leave there and think, okay, now I have a completely new perspective.
Okay, so as a program, we come together twice each semester, at the beginning of the semester and at the end of the semester. And as we come together as a group of 85, 90 people, and that's really not conducive to the conversations that teachers like to have. Teachers like to tell stories. So in groups of 5 or 6, we can talk, we can tell stories, we can listen to stories, we can think about how the stories affect the way we teach. We can think about how the stories help us to develop as professionals. The teaching networks are allowing us a space to tell stories and to listen to stories and to develop as professionals.
I guess what's important to me about the teaching networks, or one of the things that's important to me about the teaching networks, is that it sort of recharges me. You know, I get excited again. Sometimes in classroom, you set up your assignments, you're doing your schedule, and it gets to be moving from point A to B. But if I get together with other teachers and they're doing other things, you know, it makes me start to think outside the box, if you will, pardon the cliche, and start doing some more creative things, and I get, you know, I can just feel it inside that it's different. I feel revved up, I feel energized. I feel like going back into the classroom and giving it even more energy than I usually do.
The thing I really appreciate about the teaching network is that it offers an opportunity to meet in small groups, and this helps, I think, really cross the boundaries. In our very large department of almost 100 people teaching writing, it's easy to stay in your own little niche, whether you're a part-timer, whether you're a master's TA, PhD, TA, whether you've been there many years or just a couple years. And these small groups have really been great to see other perspectives on teaching, and I've gotten so many great ideas from people because we've had the chance to really sit down and talk for some length of time, not just 5 minutes here or there. So that's been great.
As a part-time instructor, I've only had positive experiences with the teaching networks. They've allowed me to feel connected with my colleagues in a way that just really can't be duplicated. I've had many opportunities to learn about different sources, different approaches to the material, different ways in which students can learn, and even digital technology, part of what we're doing here right now. I've learned from the experiences in teaching circles. And really what it comes down to is the experiences that we have with one another as colleagues helps us better understand our jobs as teachers, as jobs in the classroom, because really it's about students and trying our best to craft and hone the ways in which we connect with our students. And if we can find more ways in which to do that, that's where we need to be heading. Because we really strive each time we step into the classroom to be better. And these teaching networks allow us to do just that.
Teaching networks in the English department allow teachers of writing to do the following: to engage in professional reading and conversation, share stories that illuminate challenges of teaching, renew creativity and enthusiasm, collaborate on assignments and assessment, learn about new teaching technologies, discuss writing program goals and policies, improve teaching and student outcomes.